Bay 93.9, I just love that. And I love being out and about. We're out of the studio today on this beautiful day here in Geelong. Lots of sunshine, 17 past 2. Where am I? I'm at 21 Fenwick Street in Geelong, the head office of Give Where You Live. They've been around now for over 70 years, or 70 years or thereabouts, no one's counting, and helping so many people around Geelong, the Surf Coast and Ballarat. We've already heard from some amazing organisations that help contribute to Give Where You Live and those that receive funding from Give Where You Live. And this is one such organisation. And this, I tell you what a fantastic job this organisation do. Foundation 61. And I've got, what was your name?
Cameron.
I've got terrible memory. I can't read my own writing. Cameron from Foundation 61. Tell us what you do.
Well, Foundation 61, I'm personally the program manager, and Foundation 61 is a 6 months residential program for those who have had a battle with drugs and alcohol. And so we have a program that goes for 6 months, and we actually help people find healing and wholeness so that they can do life well in the future.
Mm-hmm. And turn their lives around.
Turn their lives around, everything.
Okay, so is it a live-in sort of place? Or?
That's correct. Yeah. So, like I said, 6 months. So they come in and they are involved in a full program, getting up at 7:15 in the morning and doing exercise, and then doing classes, and then doing duties, and doing. We have counselling with our psychologist. We have a cook that comes in and helps the guys cook. We're teaching them how to do life, and then we do some of the hard yards in classes where we wrestle through some of the hard topics, and we see guys' lives transformed and changed.
It must be tough because the people that come to you, some of them will just have no direction in their life, and that's why they went in the direction that they went.
Yep.
And you then have to try and, I guess, sort out what is their direction, what is their path, what is their destiny, and help point them in the right direction.
Yep.
It must be very satisfying when you see those people walk away at the end of 6 months and they have a job, or they're heading on to work in a community organisation, or they've now decided that they want to do this, or they want to be a chef, or they want to do something. That must be, I mean, it's obviously not easy but during the 6 months, but that must be incredibly satisfying work.
I think one of the things that I've discovered is the guys come and they actually discover for themselves the way forward. We just facilitate it. They've got it in them. And as time goes by, they discover what they want to do with their time, what they want to invest in, who do they want to engage with. And we, one of the joys that I have is guys that have been in the program, and you see them 6 months down the track and they say, I'm working in this field now, and I'm doing really, really well, and my relationships with my family better than ever. Thank you. It's such a joy to see people doing life well. And it's so much more than not doing drugs and not doing alcohol. It's actually not about what you don't do. It's actually far more about what you choose to do and what life you're getting from family and community and connection and involvement. And yeah, it's just so exciting, and it just brings me so much joy to be a part of.
Look, it is fair to say there is a stigma around, drugs and people that take drugs and that, and a lot of people will just say, well, just don't take them. But I guess we're talking about people who they don't know where else to go. They just feel hopeless, and that's where you come in, yeah?
Yeah, that's right. And at the end of the day, stigma's everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
It's a part of life.
Yeah.
People
assumptions.
That's right, and they experience stigma wherever they go. And so this is just, there is stigma there. I think it's really important that we work really hard at going, hey, you are loved and you're valued, and there is no judgment here. Doesn't mean we don't make judgment calls, but there is no judgment, and we love and value you, and therefore I think they're in an environment where they get healing from that.
And I think it's probably also important to realise too, and I've sort of have had this happen in my own life with people that I know, is that it's not just people from certain suburbs or certain part of town who end up in this situation. It can be someone who's doing very well for themselves and be quite wealthy and appear on the outside to be have everything. They've got the nice car and the beautiful home and the little smoke coming out of the chimney and the white picket fence and the cat in the window, but it's not so good, is it, underneath?
Well, that's right. And to be honest, my theory is that we're all broken at some level. And we all need healing at some level. Some addictions, unfortunately, have a greater consequence in your life than others, but we all need healing, and we all need people to help us through that. And you get all sorts of people coming who look very, very different, but then you hear their stories, and their stories aren't that different. Brokenness, hurt, woundedness, trauma. So Outwardly, we look different. Inwardly, we struggle with very similar things.
And it doesn't matter about your postcode, does it?
No,
really?
absolutely
doesn't
not.
matter. Okay, so Foundation 61, You guys, at the moment, you're looking after males only. However,
correct.
there's some good news around the corner there for helping out ladies as well.
Yes, we're in the process of, we've bought land in Mount Dunedin, 10 minutes down the road from where we are, and we're going to be building a women's rehab, which is very exciting, very needed. Look, it won't be up and running probably for another 9 months potentially, but it's super exciting. And when we get phone calls of people who are saying, "Hey, I've got this daughter who needs help," and we go, "Well, we can't. We don't have that for you. We can try and send them somewhere else, but we're looking forward to the day where we can go, well, we can help you."
To have that here in Geelong is great. Give Where You Live, of course, that's why we're here. And this is the sort of organisation that we're talking about. I mean, you help, Give Where You Live helps so many people. We've already heard from so many varied organisations today, from the cafe down the street that have, all abilities workers, to just so many people. And again, this is just another thing that Give Where You Live help. What is the support like from Give Where You Live? How important is it?
It's absolutely unbelievable. So the reality is, when participants come in, they pay rent. It comes out of their, most of them are on some Centrelink benefit. And it comes from there, but we still have a shortfall financially. And so for us to actually have 15 guys have a room, 15 guys have a room each for 6 months, we cannot do it without organisations like Give Where You Live. And the stories that you hear and the stories that I'm talking about are actually a direct result from organisations like Give Where You Live. It's stunning.
It's amazing. If you would like to see this, you never know when your family might need these services. Give Where You Live. Come down and see us, 21 Fenwick Street in Geelong. You can donate 5229 4364 or givewhereyoulive.com.au. You can come in. We've got the tin here. We've got the FPOS machine ready to go. Make sure you scan your QR code on the way in, and we'd love to see you here. Cameron, more strength to you. An incredible job that you're doing, and well done. I can't say anything else but well done.
Thank you very much.
That is absolutely, see, that's where your money goes. Givewhereyoulive.com.au. It is Bay 93.9.